Good morning. I've attempted this a few times, so I may have to upload like 2 of them. My favorite thing, though, is watching the rays pop up on the video screen, you know, as the sun rises.
You got it all?
Yeah, it's a good one. It has been so beautiful here this morning. Look at that perfect, does anybody see what I see? There were more. There was like 6 rays. 2, 4. I only see 4, but I know it's also the placement of the camera. Oh, wow. Thank you so much. So beautiful. Sometimes it's the thought or thoughts that rule when I'm watching the sun come up is how much and just how much and what information is being transferred, you know? Transferred or transmitted. I'm not sure which term would be the accurate term. I don't even know how closely related those words are now. Before my last head injury, you couldn't have stumped me. I don't think, unless it was a foreign word, you know. And I had started working on those, but maybe because of my childhood, I wasn't able to read a full book, like a book for fun, through and through, until I was 13 years old. The attention deficit I was dealing with from stress and all that was tremendous. It's great being able to look back on it now. I have no hard feelings or sad feelings about any of that, and not that I know of. I've done a lot of work, but mostly I've just actually grown to understand. I understand why they did what they did. You know, I don't agree, I don't accept, but it helps me tremendously. Now, some people, they just don't care about that. Those are people that I find it hard to deal with in all parts of life. Like, even if we're not talking about something like that, I tend to find that I can butt heads easier, which of course is just teaching me that I have so much more to go. I need to be able to understand everyone in every now moment, you know, and even love them. And until you can do that, there's just no real ascension of your anything, in my opinion, of course. I mean, everything said on this channel by me is in my opinion, naturally. But I do feel like I should say that sometimes. The beauty here is remarkable. Just even the hue of the yellow, if anybody's noticed the last couple months. I've noticed that because I used to get that hue, but only some days and only like as a trim around the sun. And now that's the light it's putting off. And it's like crystalline too when you capture that light on other things. That crazy beautiful yellow seems to put the crystalline hue on everything for a time, just especially in the mornings for sure. Well, I hope you guys are loving this. We can do a little zooming in some more to see its perfection. And now let's zoom out. Yeah, see? And look at all that. that's looking like the diamond light, isn't it? And I hear we're going to have 10 gaps in a row, galactic activation portal days. I just love that. Darling, 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 darlings. Don't y'all? I noticed I have 2 lights. You see that? The rotating ball deal has now been... Maybe this happens all the time, I just never notice it. But, sorry about that. I have a bag on my shoulder. I had to readjust it, and my selfie stick broke, and I haven't been able to replace it for whatever reason. I'm just loving the rays coming off of the reflection as well as the real sun. I wonder if that's the deal with those little balls. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and upload this so everybody can tell me what they think, and if they don't feel like the light from the sun. Do you think it's a little more special? And do you think it's filled with more information than normal? And these certain special lights that are coming through, like the diamond light or the rainbow light energy and all these, they are filled with codes, and it goes through everything. It's not just going through our human bodies. I mean, it goes through rocks. The solar flares are, constant now, and it's interesting to look into. And if I've said anything that's not accurate, do forgive me, because I don't claim to really have that mastered, even in the littlest bit, but I am certainly interested in it, and more all the time. I'm kind of blinded because I sun gaze, and plus I have very, very light colored eyes, which ironically is what is more sensitive to the sun. Does that make any sense? You would think, because black attracts the sun. So I would think that the dark colored eyes, attract that sun, but maybe they don't attract it. Maybe they deflect it. Maybe I've been backwards, or maybe it's just backwards now because of my issue. But you guys, how gorgeous is that? Because of the reflection. Do you not love those rays? Will y'all let me know? Please tell me how you feel about the sun, or anything for that matter, of course, but that would be nice to know, guys. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope it was okay talking. Okay, guys, I love you, and oneness and love. Happy Turkey Day, and I will be putting up a couple more videos.